The Salone del Mobile Fair is a major event on every designer's calendar. Whether designing furniture, objects or kitchens, it's the place to see and be seen. Caesarstone commissioned top international designer Tom Dixon to create 4 unique kitchens inspired by their exquisite quartz surfaces, which can be seen right here in Milan. I had the pleasure of sitting down with self-taught British designer Tom Dixon to get the inside scoop on the innovative new kitchens he designed for Caesarstone. Tom, tell us about your collaboration with Caesarstone.
Right, it's been a whole year of adventures, right? Starting off with Toronto, where we did a kitchen there, and then all the way to Milan.
And tell us, how did you approach using the product?
The fact is that you can cut very fine holes in it in a way which a natural stone might just collapse. You can curve it, quite difficult to curve, but you can do that, which you really can't do with stone. And then we started using it in a kind of hollow 3-dimensional way for seating and really make more sculptures, which is why this installation looks so different from A, your normal kitchen, and B, your normal surface show.
So using Caesarstone is all about balance. How do you encourage other designers to use the product in a way that's harmonious with other materials?
My concept was the elements, really. It became very easy for us to split up everything into 4. The cooking methods, my own lighting and furniture, the colours, and definitely the Caesarstone as well. So you're seeing here these very earthy tones that are working quite well with the copper and this idea of a kind of more charcoaly, fiery kind of colour palette. And then when you go to the other side of the installation, you get the polar opposite, which is, say, air, where things are very transparent, translucent, and white in the main.
Tom, talk us through your 4 installations.
We start off with water, and water obviously comes in many states. So the cooking methods are very much about steaming and boiling and icing things, which is what you do when you're preserving stuff and often when you're cooking as well. Well, most kitchens are square, right? Cubes. And so I wanted to get away from that, and I used a triangle, which immediately makes it look completely different. The way we've tackled it is by making a fold-away kitchen, a bit like a Swiss Army knife, where panels swivel and open up big spaces in the stone. So that's air. Earth is really inspired by some of the Roman architecture. You see it here a lot, the arches that come, either in Roman aqueducts, and I thought that was amusing because it's called Caesarstone, that there was some kind of Roman aspect to it. And that's why we curved the Caesarstone. And we've used it also to make a kitchen where, at a high level, we're actually growing herbs, and a low level, we're using the same module as a table base. It's got a very nice graphic quality about it. And of course we're using earthy colours of the Caesarstone plus the fossilised tree trunk. And we move on to fire, where we're really using the blackest of the Caesarstones, always with a bit of texture if we can. We're using the copper tones of our lighting to really give that idea of fire, which seems to be quite a popular one with the decorators.
And my last question, what challenges have you overcome using the product that you can share with us?
Well, I wanted to use it in a different way, and that comes with its own challenges, and that was the curving of it, the cutting of it, the using it in thinner strips, and pretty much gluing it, and everything really, because we're trying to push the material to the extreme.
Well, that certainly was a treat for Caesarstone and Tom Dixon fans. So join us again next week as we explore some more exciting kitchen design trends fresh from Eurocucina, the biggest kitchen design fair in the world. And who knows, you might even be inspired to design your own kitchen masterpiece.